Well, that's it. 1, 2, 3, 500, 500 singularity cells. What we had to do to get them. Just take what's left over here and here. What about the modular engines? Yeah, that's 248 of them. So, we just empty out the leftovers. Okay, and then there's thermal propulsion rockets, which are made 4 at a time. But worse yet, they're consumed in multiples of 5. So I guess what I'm gonna have to do is make just 1 unit more of smart plating, which I think I still have the recipe for. There we go. Then make 2 more smart platings, 2. Or should I say 2 more modular engines. And then once this is finished, wait, can I see this? Oh right, I think I did see how the manufacturer works. And, anyway, that shouldn't take too long. Here. Oh wait, they're coming out of there. I think I might have miscalculated something. You see, I need... Oh wait, let me just pick the recipe here. Thermal propulsion rockets. They're made 4 at a time. But wait a second. 250 divide that by 50, multiply that by divide that by 5, multiply that by 4. That's 200. I think I only need 100. Maybe I'll grab some fused modular frames. And that present. Warp drive. I need 100 thermal propulsion rockets, 500 singularity cells, which I have, 200 superposition oscillators, which I should have, and 40 dark matter crystals, which I can probably get. So 100 thermal propulsion rockets. Divide that by 4, that's 25. Let me grab the turbo motors. I think I made too many of them. So for 100 thermal propulsion rockets, you need 50 turbo motors. And we'll see it. I think it's only 125 modular engines. (25 times 6 is 300, so that many cooling systems. And 50 fused modular frames. No wonder I had these two left over. Maybe I can sell the modular engines then. Didn't mean to make so many of them. But it does mean I don't need quite so many cooling systems. So 25 times 48. Yeah, actually no, 5 a minute. That's, again, I think that's 20 minutes. You know what I could do though? I have enough Summers loops for this. Should be able to afford the power. It's to make ballistic warp drives in like here. Or at least I should prepare this for making ballistic warp drives. But to do that, I gotta go grab my superposition oscillators. Look, how much dark matter do I have stashed away here? The answer to that is quite a few. So, 100, okay, times 40, that's 4,000. I wonder, do I have that many? The conveyor belt should be able to handle it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I deposited some. So I do have enough on hand. Singularity cells here. I gotta grab the superposition oscillators and make wait for the thermal propulsion rockets to come out. Alright. Let me just go grab the superposition oscillators. I'll be back shortly. What I'm going to do now is wait for these thermal propulsion rockets to be finished. And then there's the nuclear pasta. It takes a really long time. I wonder if it's possible to speed up production. If I were to do that, first off, let me go there to the nuclear pasta factory so I can look it over a bit, because in order to speed up the nuclear pasta factory, I would have to speed up everything in it, as well as the conveyor belts. I don't think I have the materials right now for that last kind of conveyor belts. I mean, I can get them, but I don't have them on me. Now this, I think it's because it's Mark III minor. I didn't need to overclock it as much. I'd have to take down, like, everything here, though. If I were to say double the output, I'd need to stop everything for the time being. And then, I guess, turn the Mark III minor, like, angle it at a right angle. And then make a whole other set of smelters and mergers and constructors on top of the first. And that would split the speed in half. But there's another question here. How quickly does this go? See, it makes 2 nuclear pasta a minute. And everything is sort of based around that. If I were to speed that up at all, I would have to throw everything off, wouldn't it? I've got 560 of them. So I need 440 more. And that would take 880 minutes. 88 divided by 6. 88 divided by 6. 44 divided by 3. 1. Yes, 13.3 repeating hours. Now, I know that sounds like a lot, but consider this map here. I can't back out of it any further, but so you just have to take my word on it when you when I tell you that that the northern part of it is more or less uncharted. I don't mean the northeast or the northwest, but the north part of it. I suppose I could spend those 13 or so hours doing that. Now, another option would be to use Summers loops. The problem with doing that, even though I do have enough I could start using it, is it quadruples the power requirement. And I can't really afford that. I mean, I suppose I could build the necessary power infrastructure. Do I want to do that? Oh, it really takes a bit of patience and a taste for adventure. So, two things. First, I finished the researching with the hard drive that I started a while back. Second, this. A candy cane basher. I figured I already had one Xeno-Zapper, apparently I needed two, but in my next adventure, Spirit of, well, FICSMAS, see how well the candy cane basher does compared to the regular one. They might just look the same. They might just act the same, they just look a little bit different. I mean, it's been so long since I last built a melee weapon, this Xeno-Basher, that I'm not 100% sure just how much, what it needed in terms of Xeno-Zappers, whether it needed just the one or did it need two. Alright, let's see what new recipes I have. Okay, what do we got? Charcoal and turbo diamonds. I don't know. Fused wire and steel rotors. Well, fine, I'll take that one. I was hoping for something a little more substantial, like nuclear pasta. Then again, that would throw everything off about the nuclear pasta factory. Okay, so as soon as I grab this present, it looks as though the thermo propulsion units are finished. I need some more equipment too. So I'll just take those. And start this going. The ballistic warp drives, the last phase component that I'm gonna need to build because I'm already working on the nuclear pasta. Okay, so these take 24 seconds, but what I'm really concerned with is it going to make just one the first time, or is it going to make two? Because this did happen before, like once, where I think the first time I used production amplification, it didn't really take. Fortunately, it did all the other times, but. How many was it? See, it's just the one. It's a pretty severe glitch, especially since I need to, in order to make singularity cells, I need to use more nuclear pasta, although I'm going to be one over for that, but gee, it's a pretty severe glitch to have. Let me see if, well, I know some things that I thought weren't available using cache are available. Maybe the singularity cell is actually one of them, I don't know. Okay, apparently it isn't. Which I suppose makes sense because it uses nuclear pasta, which is a project part, and those certainly aren't available at the shop. Otherwise, what would be the point of all this? But superposition oscillators are. I've already got more thermal propulsion rockets. So I guess what I'm going to have to do is make another... How many singularity cells does it need? 5. Well, they're made in 10s, though, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem. I suppose it's more the principle of the thing than anything else. How many superposition oscillators? 2. Well, superposition oscillators are sold, and they're sold in stacks. So let me just buy a stack of those. I wonder what Ada's going to say about that. Nothing. Okay. That's... Okay, so... Oh, I better empty out the excess parts. I think it just dumped what I just sort of dumped stuff in. Okay, here we go. So I'm just going to do this once. Got the Summers loop on. I might as well take advantage of it. Some concrete here. Iron plates. Dark matter crystals. Then I'm going to grab one nuclear pasta. I'll probably yank it off the conveyor belt. After I'm done there. And then I'll make the singularity cells. I only need like 5 out of that stack, but I'll end up having like maybe 1 extra ballistic warp drive that I need. Interesting thing, that.